Good morning.
Good morning.
Again, happy Friday. We always start the same way.
Well,
But
it works.
It's Friday. We're happy.
Yes.
It's the
last
end.
Friday.
It's the last Friday. It's the end of our last full week of continuous learning.
Yes.
That, I don't know, it feels monumental.
It feels like it was never going to get here.
And
now it is.
now it is. And now it is. And it's a big day here at Magdalen
It is
because
a big
for the
day.
first time since April 1st,
Mm-hmm.
the teachers are getting back into their classrooms and able, with an extensive series of protocols,
Right.
extensive list of protocols, they're able to come back into the building and get into their classrooms and sort of wrap up the year in terms of prepping their classrooms for the summer and final grades and kind of making a plan for getting things back from the kids and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
all of those good things that come with end of May.
Right. With no kids in the building, too. So.
And we are all bringing our latest fashion accessories. That's
Yes.
right, because we are requiring masks in the
Mhm.
building for the teachers. We just really, really care deeply about their safety and want them to be safe. And we realize that we're introducing 41-ish people back into the building. And
Mhm.
so here we go. Instead of buying like cute summer outfits or new earrings, we're buying masks. So I actually went yesterday. Mrs. Patterson knew where there was some masks for sale in town.
Yeah.
And so I went and I bought us our masks yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And so I was looking at this one and I think, oh, I wear a lot of blue, and so I'm gonna buy this one. And look at me, I color coordinate today, and I didn't even plan it. I
It's
do
the
wear a
latest
lot of
fashion
blue.
accessory to
It is.
color
It's our
coordinate your
latest.
mask.
But we are not wearing them for the video because we thought no one would be able to understand what we were saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, so if you see the teachers coming in and out of the building wearing their masks, they are following their directive to be safe.
Yes.
So, all right, so today we thought we would go through maybe some frequently asked questions. Things
Excellent.
that are coming our way either through emails to the teachers or emails to us, or we're seeing on Facebook, just parents talking about like, hey, do you know about this or that? So we've gathered some frequently asked questions from a lot of different sources, and we thought we would just kind of go through some of them.
Okay.
And hopefully that will help our parents sort of understand what's going on.
I like it.
All right, when can we pick up student items?
Oh, boy.
I know, right? Okay, so we're going to use our 8th graders as our guinea pigs. So
Mhm.
Mrs. Patterson and I have devised what we think is a pretty genius plan for how this is going to go and still be safe and within all of the different governor's phases and health department's protocols. So we're going to use the 8th graders as our guinea pigs shortly after their graduation. They actually graduate on the 20th, and then we turn right into hosting the ordinations on the 21st, and so we won't be able to bring them in then, but we're going to actually try a system of pickup in the parish hall starting that Tuesday after Memorial Day.
Mhm.
And if that goes well, then I think we will mimic that process for preschool through 7th.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I don't know that we're going to go into a lot of details about that today, other than it will be a system of where you can drop off items and pick up items. And before anyone says, wait, I don't know what I'm supposed to drop off, in today's noon email, we're going to actually provide you a list by grade level of all the things that you can start collecting that need to come back to us.
Yes.
So textbooks, library books,
Novel sets.
that the teacher sent home, things like that,
Mhm.
that we want back. And then we will be packing up your students' supplies and getting them to you. So,
Excellent. Computers that people borrowed too.
oh
bring
yes,
those back.
yes, we would love for you. We would love for you to bring back the computers you borrowed. That would be those would be nice to have back. So, important items like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you remembered those. All right, another frequently asked question. Can we rent the fields, the softball fields, the soccer fields, etc.? So we had an answer, and then the governor announced yesterday phase 1.5.
Uh-huh.
So now we have a different answer. Well, maybe not all that different. Basically, what we would like to do is to see how everything rolls out at the high school level first. So I know that the high schools are closely following the CASHA recommendations, and when they can have camps and practices and etc. be on the fields. So I think we'd really like that to start, and to see how that goes and sort of monitor what we think will be probably other delays.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we feel like things are going pretty smoothly and consistently at the high school level, then we will start to explore opening up our fields.
Let them figure out all the kinks first before we.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, let's let the high schools figure that out. I really like that. So initially we had said at the earliest mid-June. My guess is with the latest delay and probably more delays, will probably be into July 1st at least. So if you are anxious to rent our fields, and we have always loved being able to provide that service to our communities, and it's been honestly a nice income for us as well. Just know that we know that you want to do that, but we are erring on the side of caution for our facilities and for our parish, and so stay tuned, but it'll probably be into July.
Probably.
Into, not end of, but into July. Okay, are you going to send home summer resources? Yes. We talked a little bit about that last week, that in the course of the next week or so, we'll have the teachers create a list, and so probably that will come out to you next Friday at noon. So not in today's email, but next Friday's.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How are you going to communicate with us throughout the summer and give us updates?
Yeah.
So Mustang Weekly will come out this coming Sunday, and then that will be it for the Mustang Weekly. So that's just traditional that we just continue that throughout the summer. So that will come out on Sunday, and then that will be it for the summer. We will continue to send emails as needed, and I think the Fridays at noon have worked really well. So we will continue the Fridays at noon. I don't know during the course of the summer that will have to happen every Friday, but if we send one, I think that'll probably be the time we try to do it and just get all the information in one place for you at one time that you've become accustomed to.
Okay, it's a good idea.
So stay tuned for that. And then I don't know about office hours. I'm going to be real honest. We've been asked if our office is going to open. I'm actually set to have a phone call with the superintendent today or Monday at some point, and I'm going to ask her about the expectations for that. So my thought is we probably won't have usual office hours, but that we will continue to monitor the phones and emails throughout all the work days. I think our responsiveness will continue to be within 24 hours, but we may just not be physically in the office until later in the summer.
Yeah. And keep in mind, too, the teachers are on break, so probably they won't be responding, but we will be.
But we will be.
We will be.
We get to work all year round. What summer break?
Yeah.
So, okay. And then lastly, and this is one of my favorites, and I just love this. How can we get a card or an end of year gift to our teachers? So we've actually already delivered a couple.
Yeah.
They've been dropped off here at school, or somebody put them on the porch and we grabbed them. That was awesome. That was easy. So the teachers are in the building, are able to be in the building. They're able to check their mailboxes. So if you connect with either Mrs. Patterson or myself, we'll arrange a time for you to drop off, or we can pick up, or you can mail it to the school if it's something you feel comfortable mailing and can mail, and then we will make sure that we either put it in the teachers' rooms or the teachers' mailboxes.
Excellent. I like it.
Okay. What else do we have to talk about today? Anything else that's going out in the noon email? Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Accelerated Reader.
Oh, yes.
Right as I was asking, do we have anything? Came to me.
The hot topic this summer, or this 9 weeks, has been AR testing. We finally got it set up. It took many, many phone calls to the company. So attached in the new email today is just a PDF that has step-by-step directions on how to get on the website to AR test, as well as screenshots of what your screen should look like as you're maneuvering that process. So that will be coming today too. So.
And kids are on their Scouts Honor.
Yes.
Scouts Honor. We're really thinking that the kids are going to be just great at this. That they're going to really rise to the occasion and really read the book and really take the test by themselves and be able to earn some points and stay engaged with the program, because it is a really fun program, and I think the kids that love to read love the ability to be able to take the test. So Scouts Honors, kids.
Yeah,
that's right. So now the other thing I thought about while you were talking is that the email today, it does have a lot of attachments.
It does.
hopefully we'll remember all of the attachments, because we've created actually several documents that will be several different documents that will be attached to the one email. So please make sure that not only do you read the content of the email, but that you also open all the attachments and see what's in those.
Yep.
So, well, this is our last video for this year. We've sure had a lot of fun doing this.
It has been fun.
It's been fun. It's kind of pushed us outside our comfort zone a little bit, especially when we just really get the one take, so we just go with it.
Do it.
But I do think, actually, Father Urop talked with me a little bit about making this studio sort of permanent, not in the library. Don't panic, Mrs. Klein, not in the library, but somewhere here on campus, so that we can continue some of these online pieces as needed. So, you know, if this is something that's really worked for our parents and we find that out, then, you know, maybe not during the summer, but even maybe next school year, we can pop down to a studio and make a video, and that may be a way we can communicate information. But we are going to take a break over the summer. It's been a ton of fun. We've loved the feedback. We appreciate everyone having a good sense of humor about our coffee cups and the things we talk about and our coordinating shirts and all of those things. But just know that it's been a real joy to be able to communicate with you, to partner with you. You know, I was thinking about it today as I was typing the email. I can't say that continuous learning has always been pretty or perfect, but I do think that our teachers and our students and our parents have woke up every day with wanting to do their best and work together and give each other grace. And I would say, like, we survived it together.
We did.
And some of you may be saying we barely survived it together, but we did survive it together, and I'm just so proud of our school community.
Yeah, worked hard.
So proud, and we are so blessed.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, until next time, look for your email at noon. Oh, you know what? A huge shout out to Randy.
Yes.
Because every time we were here, I'm looking at her. She's over there behind the camera.
Saying no.
Every time we were here, Randy was here, and she was making this happen on a time that fit for us. So,
thank you, Randy.
All right.
you.
Peace.
Peace.
Have a great
Bye, guys.
weekend. Bye.